Hey, America. Happy birthday. I got you some tech news, because I don't know if you're gonna love all the other presents your dad's giving you. So, Helldivers 2 will officially be the first PlayStation exclusive game actually published by PlayStation to arrive on Xbox when it drops from orbit on August 26. Hoorah! Is that Super Earth for the win? I haven't played the game. It's not the first time a PlayStation exclusive has found its way to Xbox. There's MLB The Show, for instance, but that game is published by MLB itself, and it's understood they kind of forced Sony to let them do it. Baseball people, very intimidating. They have bats. This appears to be the first time PlayStation has voluntarily let an exclusive cross over to Xbox, perhaps giving PlayStation fans a taste of the rage Xbox fans have felt for years watching their precious exclusives being given away. And, seems like the vast majority of PlayStation players think this is good or don't really care. But that's not stopping gaming sites from trying to get some clicks, with Game Rant highlighting negative comments made by a lot of fans on Twitter, Reddit, and the PlayStation blog, which has 3 comments, all negative, and also all written by the same guy. As for why this is all happening now, I don't know, maybe PlayStation is throwing Xbox a bone. After all, they just got hit by big layoffs, and then Xbox exec Matt Turnbull tried to help by offering the best advice he can under the circumstances, which is ideas for prompts that you can feed an AI that should make you feel better about being fired from your game developer job by the company building AI game generators. Thank you. In other game-type news, the Stop Killing Games initiative in support of game preservation has hit the goals for its EU and UK petitions, with more than 1.1 million and 150,000 signatures respectively. But they could still use more, as officials will have to verify them, and a bunch of those signatures probably don't count because the people signing didn't mean it enough. So if you live in the EU or the UK and you want to stop the ruthless massacre of video games, go on and sign the petitions. Links are with our news sources in the description. Now, the UK government actually already responded to the petition in May, saying there's no law requiring game companies to essentially support their games indefinitely. But one, they're not being asked to do that, only to make an end-of-life plan that gives players any option to not lose the game forever, self-hosting servers, for example. And 2, there's no law saying that. That's why there's a petition. So, now as if on cue, right as the petitions hit their goals, EA announced they'll be shutting down the servers for Anthem, BioWare's ill-fated looter shooter from 2019, on January 12th, 2026. The news was crushing to players in the Anthem subreddit because people have still consistently been playing this game because other games haven't quite managed to recreate that core flying around cosplaying as Iron Man mechanic, which was one of the things that game did right. Yes, I beat it. The story is bad, but the soundtrack, still gets me good. Imbambade. You gotta check it. You got Spotify. After passing votes in the Senate and House, US President Donald Trump has signed his big beautiful bill into law, which puts some notable tech policies into place. The $7,500 EV tax credit is being taken away on September 30th, while tax credits for building new solar and wind energy infrastructure will be phased out by 2027, which is expected to raise the cost of electricity in nearly every state. The big boy bill will also require 800 megahertz of electromagnetic spectrum, around the 6 to 7 gigahertz mark, to be auctioned off by 2034, which could make Wi-Fi slower, as those bands are used in the Wi-Fi 6 and 7 spec. But there is something good in there. The tax credit for building chip manufacturing capacity in the US is rising to 35% from 25%. And that follows the Trump administration lifting its restrictions on the export of chip design software to China. Now, this will obviously help Chinese companies design their own chips, but it's a hopeful sign that the US's trade deal with China did actually go through and they'll export rare earth minerals again, which are vital to the production of batteries and have that satisfying crunch I just can't find anywhere else. The New York Times has a helpful breakdown of the entire bill, so check that out if you want to find out about all the non-tech stuff. But that's none of my business. My business is telling you about our sponsor, Odoo, which has everything you need to run your business all on one user-friendly platform. Their apps make it super simple to manage all aspects of your business, generate and send invoices that automatically convert currencies and apply your custom tax rules, use phones, tablets, and PCs for point of sale, create org charts, you love those, assign employee duties on a modern project management interface, and more. Now, you don't have to use all the apps. If you only need to use one, it's free. And whatever your needs are, use our link for a free 15-day trial with no credit card required, or book a demo with their expert team to learn how Odoo can help your business. America, guess what? I got you more gifts because I'm your best friend and you love QuickBooks, so I got some of those for your birthday too. Happy birthday, America. Open them. Reviews for NVIDIA's RTX 5050 are out and, well, you know, it's $250, the same MSRP as the Intel Arc B580, but with 4 GB less VRAM, a smaller 128-bit memory bus, and worse performance. Once again though, how gamers feel about this literally doesn't matter to anyone, least of all to NVIDIA's market cap, which almost got high enough to make NVIDIA the world's most valuable company in history. But perhaps if we yell at Jensen louder. Meta is working on training its chatbots to message users to follow up on previous conversations unprompted, according to leaked documents seen by Business Insider, which was later confirmed by Meta, and will do nothing to make chatbots seem less desperate for your approval. They just fold, right? Have some backbone. Oh, maybe the messages can show up on this touchscreen trackpad from E-Ink, the company, which is apparently specifically designed to display AI-generated content. Why? So I can do this? I mean, it might make it easier to ignore. The archive team is recruiting PC users to donate internet bandwidth they're not using to the Internet Archive, which is unironically one of the most important public good projects out there right now. But how? Through a tool called Archive Team Warrior, which runs inside a lightweight virtual machine and uses almost no system resources. Check it out, maybe support them by getting a sticker that depicts an Archive Team Warrior running away from danger. Hey, I mean, not all wars. Not all wars. The Fairphone 6, a phone designed specifically to be super repairable, came out last week, and iFixit has given it a repairability score of 10 out of 10. Phew! That was a close one. Whoa! That would have been embarrassing. Whoo! And a company called Blackdot has made its automatic tattooing machine, which they insist is not a robot, available to the public in a New York tattoo shop called Bang Bang. But while I was looking for info on their website, the thing that stuck out to me the most is this ebook written by Blackdot's founder and CEO about himself that you can read for free if you give them your email address. The text seems kind of cool, but that's coming from someone who doesn't have a single tattoo. I lost them all in the war. But tattoo enthusiasts do not seem to like it. I think I'd rather take my chances with Emily the Engineer's Frankenstein 3D printer tattoo printer thing instead. Looks safer. But don't take your chances on missing any tech news. Come back on Monday, unless you booked an appointment with the tattoo robot. He is famously cranky about that.